Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more Magic Legion. Now, I'm gonna jump into server 99, and I want to go ahead, guys, and say that if you want to ask me anything, then feel free to leave it in the comment box down below, or as some of you do, then send me a message in game like some of you already do and continue to do, or on the old Facebooks or whatever. However you want to message me, just message and ask, and I'm happy to answer your questions. But first off, what I want to do, guys, is I want to touch upon a couple, or something that quite a lot of you want to actually know about, and that is quite simply the guild expanding area thing. Now, if I show you in here, so if we go into the team escort zone, as a lot of you will know, you can select your spells and you can run what spells you want to run and give you the better opportunity to go ahead and do this. Now, the question that I've been getting asked by quite a few people is, how do I change my spells when it comes to the guild expansion? Now, the guild expansion, you can't actually change your skills or your heroes or anything like that. All you do is you sign up to a fight. Now, I want to go ahead and stress that if you look at this right here, you can see here that I'm defending in the stronghold that's going to be defended in 15 hours and 49 minutes. Now, if you're one of these people that have signed up for the one that doesn't get attacked for a day, or the fortress that doesn't get defended for a day, then if I'm honest, you're a moron. Because all of these, do you see all of these ones here that need to be defended? They are going to be defended before these get defended. So make sure that you are defending the ones that run out of time first, because if you lose a stronghold, then you're going to lose daily bonuses. If you are able to defend your stronghold, then you're going to keep hold of your daily bonuses. So for example, let's just take a look at this one right here. So if this one right here, this ore fortress, now if we cap it, we're going to get a bonus. So if we was attacking this and we successfully overtake it, we would get 10,000 gold and 20% of the guild merits. Now, if we have this on a daily basis, we're going to get 50,000 gold. We're going to go ahead and get 50 diamonds and 50 runes for every single day that we have this. Now, if we don't defend it and we lose it, we're going to lose that 50 diamond bonus and that 50 rune bonus. So make sure that you're defending the stuff that comes up first before you start prioritizing stuff that's going to come up later. Now, I can see why people have gone to attack the fortress already, but considering that some of them might be low level with super low attack power, like such as this guy, he's going to put a hindrance, like, I'm not being nasty, but he's going to put a hindrance because of his lower level cards. Now, if we look at the team that's being defended on these, so for example, this guy is level 72. Look at his power that he's going to offer to attacking this tower. So now, because of, for example, the lower level people are joining in on these attacks, it means that our likelihood of obviously taking that fortress is lower. So make sure that if you're low level attack power, then make sure that you're only defending strongholds, guys. Don't try to defend fortresses, because the fortresses are these bad boys here, which are going to provide diamonds and runes. So you want to make sure that your main strengthed heroes or your main strengthed people in your guild are attacking and defending these bad boys, because if you lose them, you lose diamonds. If you take them, you gain diamonds. So by holding on to the fortresses, That's what's going to give you your bonus daily benefits. So you want to make sure that your strongest people are attacking and defending them bad boys. Now, that being said, I'm going to show you how you actually set your skills and your benefits for doing the guild expansion things. Now, because you can't set your skills and your heroes when it comes to that, what it is it all comes off of this screen right here, guys. So for example, if you set your mount, that is the mount you're going to use to attack with. If you set your heroes, these are the heroes you're going to attack with. So if I remove this and I put in the Monkey King is now going to be in my team to fight the fortress with. So everything that you come in to the normal game with, that you would play the normal expansion with, like the normal map zone with, that is what you're going to be running when it comes to the guild expansion. So if you want to change any of your skills to actually fight in the guild expansion, this is the page that you will do it on. You will go to your formation and you will change your skills here, and then you will obviously go and click into your heroes and you'll change up your heroes here. But that is why I wanted to say this, guys, because a lot of you were asking this question, and I just thought that it would be easier for me to make a video that touches upon it slightly, rather than obviously keep answering the question individually to every one of you that does ask about it. But we're going to jump in and we're going to finish off our last few runs of the Nightmare mode, guys. Now, I'm not going to lie, but the early stages of the Nightmare mode are horrendously boring. And I'm sure you guys are all facing the same thing, because we're all trying to push up through the Nightmare mode. But tell me in the comments down below, how are you doing in your Nightmare mode? How are you doing in your Egg Smashing event? Because the Egg Smashing event is still going for 2 days. So you still have a little bit of time left to get those good rewards. Now, I am super close. I need a few more diamonds in order to smash open them final 20 egg smashes, which is going to give me a really big bonus if I can get some good stuff and things going on there. But that being said, guys, the Nightmare mode is pretty damn insane. I'm still a little bit disheartened that we can only use up 10 of the 10 fights per day, but it does make sense. Obviously, if we had unlimited attacks like we do with the standard mode, which is like the stamina, we would just constantly keep pushing through the map like absolute crazy, get all of the good stuff and things when it comes to having the gemstones. I was gonna say souls for a second there. I just used the wrong spell. So I can understand why we can only attack 10 times, because otherwise we would all constantly keep attacking and we would push through the map like absolute crazy people and get a ton of the high level gemstones. We'd get a ton of the hammers and we would upgrade all of our gear like absolutely crazy. So I do understand why we can't do that, guys, but it would be nice if we could. So tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about the Nightmare mode? Do you play it? And if you don't play the Nightmare mode, why don't you play it? Because it is crazy. It's going to help you increase your team like nuts amounts, especially when you have good upgrades. Now, if you can get yourself some good gemstones, like I think at the moment I have on my Arno, or it might be on my King, I think I have like a couple of level 5s or level 6 gemstones, and I will show you in just a second. I will show you what that entails, because obviously it does take a fair bit of gemstones to get to that level, but they are really beneficial to you. Like the amount of power that you will get from the gemstones is pretty incredible, especially when it comes to you having it on multiple items. So let me quickly just show you what I mean by that. So for example, if I come in here and I click on Arno, you can see, click on the king, you can see here, like all of the little gemstones that I've got on this hero is really, really buffing him up to an absolute crazy amount. So you can see here, if we go ahead and look at my enchantment, now my enchantment is going to give me an extra 1,000 magical and physical defense. It's also going to give me a 5% crit resistance. But if we then go ahead and look at the gemstones that I've also got on this account, which are added onto this bad boy, which are level 4s, I'm going to be getting a bonus of 6,400 HP, and I'm also going to be getting a bonus of 640 physical defense. So if you look at that basis, you can see here that my magical defense is a bonus 1,000, but my physical defense is actually a bonus 1,620, I believe it was that I said this one was given. 1,640 bonus defense. I'm also going to get that crit resistance, which is pretty nuts. Now, on top of that, you can then go ahead and put the same things on the next hero, and as you can see here, I have level 6s on the sword, so a level 6 HP gemstone is going to go ahead and give you a bonus 25,600 HP. That is a crazy amount of HP. The physical defense, 2,560. The magical defense, 2,560. And then I've got a level 4 physical attack, so an extra 640 physical attack. We also have another enchantment on here, giving a further 1,000 magical and physical defense with another 12% crit resistance. So you can kind of get the picture of how strong these souls are, guys. And that is why it is super, and I mean super important to do your, to go through your nightmare mode and unlock these hammers. Because if you can get these hammers and you unlock these soulstone fragment slots, this is going to give you a crazy amount of extra power that you're just not using if you don't go through and do these fights. So you could potentially be missing out on a ton of damage or a ton of defense if you're not doing these correctly, and especially if you're not putting your enhancements on, guys. So make sure that you're using those gem, like low-level gem fragments, and leveling them up into the higher gemstones, because I've seen a couple of people that have turned around and said, well, I'm waiting until I get enough of the gemstone fragments in order to just be able to evolve them all into a level 7, because there's no point putting low levels on your pieces of items. Now, if you're one of these people, that is complete and utter crazy talk. Because if you look at this, guys, I don't see why you would do that. Because if you look at this, like if I go here and I just click on my sword, now this gemstone right here, if I come into this gemstone and what am I doing? I can't remember what I'm doing. Go into the gemstone and click here, I can remove that gemstone from the item, no problem at all. Whereas if I click on this again, and then I just go and put it back onto the gemstone, like, this is crazy. So if you're one of these people that are doing this, then, like, why are you doing it? Because you're missing out on so much stats. Like, you can go ahead and remove it, and you can put a lower one on if you really wanted to, but obviously that's crazy talk. But you can also see here, like if you look at this, I've actually just noticed this while I'm talking. You can see here, abilities of gemstones. Now, on this sword right here, you can see here that it's going to give me a bonus 2,560, 2,500 and, what is that, guys? I don't know, 25,600 HP plus 7,680. This is a crazy amount of extra bonus stuff that you're going to be getting that is transferring. And then, like, obviously, if we look at this one right here, you can see here that off of the necklace right now, I'm getting a bonus 6,400 and I'm getting a bonus 600 physical armor. If I look at my offhand weapon, then I'm getting a bonus 6,400 HP, more magic defense, more stuff and things. Like, it's crazy. If you're not doing it, then you're just absolutely insane. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video today. Tell me what you're thinking about the nightmare mode. Are you having fun? Tell me in the comment down below how you're doing with your egg smashing event, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.